Hey there everybody, Arlos here from Ice Games, bringing you episode 86 of my Guild Wars 2 Ranger Let's Play with Kivina here. We're back in Lion's Arch, back to hear Ella McKay's summary of the Scarlet's War, because if you remember last episode, we defeated Zaitan and brought peace to Kryta for a little bit of time. Between then and now, apparently there was another Sylvari named Scarlet that definitely did not do some fun things. She did the whole season 1 happened. Unfortunately, we can't replay season 1 right now, which is kind of sad. I kind of wish we could. Unfortunately, we can't. But we do get a quick little history lesson. So we get a little history lesson. We get to learn what it's about. Also, there's a couple of really good videos online kind of explaining exactly what happened during it. I suggest watching one of those. I'll put a link in one of their description, or link to one of them in the link below, kind of showing you kind of all the fun stuff you can learn from Season 1. Hopefully someday ArenaNet will let us play through Season 1. I know some of it has been done through the fractals, but hopefully they'll let us play more and more of it as time goes on. But we shall see. Also, you guys can tell I look a little different here. Not because I changed my armor, but because I took one of your guys' advice. Miguel here was saying how, where did you say that you're glad I got a quiver. Simon sent me a quiver, which is awesome. Thank you again, Simon, so much for that. Actually, Simon, thank you so much for everything you sent me. It's been pretty awesome. You're also saying that I should take a look at my character and kind of take a look at, because right now, right before she was wearing this a whole bunch of like brown stuff, I decided to do some transmutation, I think they call it. If I go to wardrobe, is it transmutation? Yeah, transmutated. So I'm still wearing all the same items. I just don't have a lot of medium armor to actually select from, so I selected kind of the ones I like the most and kind of changed some of the color a little bit, kind of make it more fitting of the Pact Commander and someone of Kivina's stature. She should be wearing something a little bit more awesome. I also changed the greatsword just because I like this folded up one. I thought it was really cool. I didn't change Air's longbow because I do like the Equinox bow. It is beautiful and amazing, but I do love Air's longbow too. They're both amazing. Oh my gosh, I can't choose between which one I like more. So many decisions, so little time. Also had a comment from Banjo Joe Dot saying, nice, you're free this morning. Unfortunately, I was not free when you sent that message. You sent me some mail as well. You sent it to my American account, so I thank you for that. You sent me a couple dies, so thank you so much. I think I slapped that on my a couple of my characters there, so thank you for that. Again, you guys don't have to send me stuff, but I'm always grateful when you do. So thank you for that, Banjo Joe Dots. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to. I was supposed to be on this weekend. Work got a little crazy. Ended up having to go to a baby shower for one of my friends. Next weekend, unfortunately, won't be unavailable because my sister just had a baby, so I have to go visit her back home where my parents are, where she lives. So unfortunately, I won't be able to be on next weekend. But after that, barring Christmas, I should be available to play some Guild Wars with you guys. Plus, I think some of the Americans won't be. You got Thanksgiving next weekend, I think, right? I think it's Black Friday's next weekend, so that'll be it. So, guys, not a lot of you guys would be on, anyways. Yeah, so should be not the next Saturday, the Saturday after, I should be able to play some Guild Wars 2 with you guys. That is the plan, at least, as long as work does not come in the way. Hopefully not. Either way, guys, we had another comment. Sorry. Thank you, Banjo Joe Dots, for the comment. Thank you also for the dies. It's awesome. Thank you. A Phonic Gamer was saying that congrats on finishing it again. Awesome. 2 down, 1 more to go. And you notice I forgot to apply the 6 Scholar runes that Simon sent for me to put into my armor here. They do all have superior rooms of infiltration, so I'm not sure. I know there was a bunch of changes to everything, all the runes and stuff like that. So I'm still curious. So the Rune of Infiltration gives me power and precision, and 10% damage to enemies below 50% health. And I gain vigor for 5 seconds after entering stealth. I'm curious if that's still better for me, or if that's better for me than the current superior runes of Scholar, which gives me power and ferocity, and gives me plus 20 or increased damage by 5% when your health is above 70. So I'm curious on what you guys think about that, because I know precision gives me critical hit chance, and ferocity gives me critical hit damage. So I'm wondering what you guys think is better for me right now. I know this will give me a whole lot more ferocity too. I also got the sigils of force and accuracy, which I'm waiting to get some better items for that. Actually, I could probably put it on Air's rune here. I'll deal with that later. But that's kind of what I've been thinking. What I was going to throw to you guys, if I should switch those up, or if I should keep the runes of infiltration or switch them up for the runes of scholar. And you guys are saying scholar is better, but I just want to double check before I go too crazy. Yeah, so that's what we got going on now. We also had a comment from Miguel, a nice, awesome big block of text there. You're awesome. Thank you, Miguel. I love hearing from you and learning all the fun stuff from you. You're saying that they don't really need a tanky pet, so I've got puppers here, and I've decided to switch out puppers for Ginger. It is named Ginger after my cat I used to have as a kid. Got a really cool ability to give me might so it gives me 150 power for 17.5 seconds, which is a long time. So I'm really excited about that. So I'm gonna give that a try. Plus a cool cat that does a lot of damage, and you say they deal a lot of damage, but you don't know if they're resistant enough. Let's give it a try. Let's see if they're resistant enough. You're saying I really only have to have them stay for about 16 seconds or so. It only doesn't take very long to switch between pets. So if I have maybe a couple pets that aren't as resilient, it'll kind of force me to do that a little bit more. You're also saying that the big benefit of Strength of the Pack is all the bonuses they give you. You also get might when we attack. So if you're doing a bunch of if I throw up Strength of the Pack, then do a whole bunch of bow attacks, maybe some barrages or rapid fire and stuff like that, it'll gain my might up a lot quicker. And then if I use we heal as one, it'll actually give each other, me and my pet, copies of each other's boons. So I can get it to 25 stack might really quick. So I definitely will giving that a try. You also said that Destiny's Edge was incredibly useless in the instance. They really are. They're really useless. I saw Keith come out a couple times, but I don't know what's going on with that. That thing seems like a easy pathing error, or like I mentioned in the video, instead of having them waiting inside the airship, have them waiting outside the airship, and that would just make things so much easier. So as soon as an enemy came up, they just start attacking them instead of sitting back and waiting. Don't know why. I don't know. So yeah, let me know about that. You said another great video, and I'm definitely getting better. So hopefully I'm getting better. Hopefully I'm jumping around a little bit more. I know I recently just had to use a new mouse, so my key bindings are a little bit different, but I still got my evade and my mouse button. This one here set to, it used to say M4 for mouse button 4. Now it's I think it's number pad 2, because that's what my mouse is. I think I'm using the Razer Naga, so it's got 12 buttons on the side of it. And I have it switched to the number pad to make things a little bit easier, so I'm not hitting all these skills easily up there. Although I might be able to do that and switch some of the other ones. But anyways, let's continue on here, guys. And so I want to thank Miguel, I want to thank Aphonic, and I want to thank Banjo Joe Dots for your awesome comments. Also, last episode, we got the Cursed Visage, which is kind of a cool looking headpiece. Nothing that'll work for us. Very Mad Max kind of look. Kind of like the look of it. Kind of cool. But won't be wearing that, but it is an exotic one, so I will be keeping that. I'll try to keep most of my exotic armor. Especially level 80 exotic armor. Let's keep that one for sure. Also got a hero's chest, so that's what we get for that.
Treasure.
Some liquid karma, the scroll of knowledge, loot bag, and dragonite armor, which I have too much of, so I'm gonna put you down here. Bloop. Let's use that liquid karma. You get 1,000 karma. Scroll of knowledge. Double click to consume. Double click to gain 5 spirit shards. Cool. So I got 5 spirit shards here and some bags of loot. Let's see what we get for that. Headpiece I don't want. Leg piece I don't want. Arm piece. That looks kind of cool. Let's unlock that skin. Let's actually do a quick preview of that too. That looks kind of cool. A little diamond and stuff on there. But let's get rid of that stuff. Bloop. Yeah. Unlock more skins. What we need is all the skins. We also got a packed weapon container. So Quartermaster Hargrove presents you with a packed weapon in gratitude of your service. So we get here. So, a couple different ones we could pick from. They all look pretty cool. Look at that shield. Look at that. Look at that. I'm trying to remember which one I picked last time. Let's go to weapon only for a second. Bloop.
The attack on Lion's Arch will never be
Bloop.
forgotten.
Ooh, there's a skull on top of that quarterstaff there. Ooh, that looks awesome too. Let's see here. Avenger, Crusher, Dirk, bows, battle axe, another bow, a harpoon gun. Ooh, it kind of looks like how it looks like a fish there. Morning Star here. Does it show me? Doesn't show me if I have them unlocked or not. What does the sector look like? Oh, I kind of like the wings on that one. Spear. Again, I like the fish motif. But what are we going to grab here, guys? We're going to grab... The trident looks cool. A little flat. Very, very flat trident. Not sure if I like that, but...
Glad I'm not
And the Warhorn. What are we going to grab here? We're going to grab... Ooh, the focus looks really cool, too. I think I'm going to grab one of the bows here. Or the battle axe. Let's grab the battle axe. Look at that thing. That looks kind of cool. Ah, no. They all look so cool. You know what? I'm going to wait on that later. I'm going to decide on what I'm going to grab with that later. There's too much decisions to grab. We also got a mentor's kit, so a collection of items to aid in training of novice adventurers. So I click that open. It gives you a bunch of items. Oh, you get Tombs of Mentorship and one of these items, which you can send a new character or something like that. So I'll save that one for later too. Bloop. And that is that. So let's head and talk with Minister Ella McKay and figure out what happened during Scarlet's War.
Salutations. Scarlet Briar. Where should I begin? No one at first knew why she began her reign of terror. Some say she peered into the very fabric of the universe and went insane. Her attacks began in the northeast and spread like fire. She formed uneasy alliances and controlled her minions through deception and brutality. She leveraged their technology to scan for currents of magical energy called ley lines. Each attack had a purpose, allowing her to collect data from across Tyria that would later be used to assault Lion's Arch. When all hope seemed lost, the heroes of Tyria rose to the task, along with new allies. Bram Arison of Kragstead. Rox Whetstone, Gladium. Casimir Mead, Mesmer. Marjorie Delacroix, Investigator. And Taimi, Prodigy from Radasum. Led by the Pact Commander, they dismantled Scarlet's operations. But while they reclaimed the city at the Battle of Lion's Arch, they would later discover that she had completed her mission, even in death. Scarlet's machine struck the ley line deep beneath Sanctum Harbor, directing its magic far into the Maguma jungle, changing the course of history.
All right, so hello, Kivana. Remembering Scarlet's War completed. Accept that. Ooh, got some mail here. Let's close that window for right now. So, hello, Kivana. I've been busy documenting Scarlet's War for the Droman Priory. Care to hear some history? Sure, tell me about Scarlet's... Oh, no, I don't want to replay the cinematic. I'd like to know a little bit more about Marjorie.
Marjorie Delacroix is a necromancer from Divinity's Reach. Until recently, she was a member of the Ministry Guard of Divinity's Reach, and was responsible for protecting various Crichton ministers and their staff. She quit that job after witnessing some terrible abuses of power. After she left the Guard, she went into business as an investigator for hire, taking on various cases that her clients needed handled, often with discretion. When Scarlet's Aetherblades assassinated Theo Ashford of the Captain's Council, Marjorie led the inquiry that led to the arrest of their leader, Captain Mai Trin. Trin later escaped her cell and fled to the Mists, shortly before Scarlet's attack on Lion's Arch. Miss Delacroix would later help destroy the Tower of Nightmares in Kessex Hills, along with Lady Casimir Meade and the Pact Commander who led the mission. Through her connections as a Dermond Priory member, she obtained evidence samples left behind by Scarlet's forces. The Pact Commander, with Marjorie's help and that of Casimir and Vorp, predicted the attack on Lion's Arch. Despite their warnings to the Captain's Council, the city fell, but it was later reclaimed.
All right, so that's kind of why Lion's Arch looks different now than when the game originally came out, because Scarlet was able to destroy Lion's Arch, and they got rebuilt with kind of an easier layout to see, and some really cool like aquatic stuff. So that's why, like, when we did the personal story, sometimes it would be like a different look for Lion's Arch. That'd be kind of why, which is kind of cool. So let's keep talking with you. So that was about Marjorie. What about Casimir?
Lady Casimir Meade comes from noble stock, but her family has since fallen on hard times. Her gambling brother Kyle put the family deep into debt, forcing her father to liquidate their possessions. Despite his efforts to fix Kyle's mistakes and unable to pay his own bills, her father was thrown into prison, where he died. Casimir, now forced to work, found employment as an investigator with Marjorie Delacroix. Their combined efforts, with the Pact Commander's help, led to the solving of Theo Ashford's murder during Dragon Bash. Casimir was instrumental in uncloaking the Nightmare Tower, as well as in other battles during Scarlet's campaign. She distracted Scarlet in the final battle on the Breachmaker, giving the Pact Commander a chance to deal the death blow.
I like how she talks about the Pact Commander as if the Pact Commander wasn't standing right in front of her. I think it's kind of fun. What about Rox?
Rox is a Gladium. She lost her entire warband in a mining explosion. Since then, she performed tasks for Ritlock Brimstone, the Blood Legion Tribune, in an effort to join his Stone Warband. She crossed paths with Bram at the Molten Alliance facility. Together, under the leadership of the Pact Commander, they infiltrated the weapons base, freed the prisoners, and destroyed that operation. Throughout Scarlet's campaign, Rox fought beside the Pact Commander, providing ranged support and healing the injured. She accompanied the strike team that led the assault on Scarlet's Breachmaker in Lion's Arch. When Bram broke his leg during the fight, Rox stayed behind to tend to him. She also revived Marjorie Delacroix, who was wounded by Scarlet's blast. In tending to her friends, she forfeited her opportunity to kill Scarlet, leaving the Pact Commander to do the honors. This was in direct conflict to her orders, and it ultimately led to her not gaining membership in the Stone Warband.
You know, I really don't agree with her not being able to join the warband for not doing the final blow. She really did everything she could up to that moment, and she helped save her friends, which I think they'd kind of like, but I don't know. I don't know about that one. I kind of wish she did and get her membership in. Well, then maybe she wouldn't be traveling with us, so maybe that's why. Let's see.
Every day's a good day
about
to learn something new.
Bram?
Bram Arison hails from Kragstead, a sizable homestead in Wayfarer foothills. He's the son of Aristogalcan and Borgia the Sunchaser. As a child, he never knew his mother. She and Borgia parted amicably so she could forge her legend with Destiny's Edge. Bram's father, a hero in his own right, agreed to raise Bram to adulthood. Unfortunately, that wasn't meant to be. Borgia died when his son was a young boy. In the care of friends, Bram grew into an impetuous teen. He has a reputation for being a bit impulsive, but his heart's in the right place, or so I'm told. When the Molten Alliance swept through Norn lands, Bram saw the violence firsthand. He sought help from the Char at the Black Citadel, but was turned away. Tribune Brimstone had no troops to spare, and he didn't believe the claims that Bram was the son of his guildmate. Undeterred, Bram approached Newt Whitebear in the hopes of gathering Norn to fight back the invaders. Again, he was denied, as the Sons of Svanir were perceived as the bigger threat to Holbrook. Bram ultimately teamed up with Rox Whetstone, a Char Gladian who had fought the Molten Alliance at Nolan Hatchery. Together, and with the aid of the Pact Commander, they infiltrated the Molten Alliance weapons facility and destroyed it from the inside. Bram was involved in a number of operations against Scarlet. He joined the Pact Commander in the final assault on the Breachmaker, but he broke his leg in the process.
Oh, Bram.
Every day's a good day to learn
All right,
something
let's
new.
details on Timey here.
Ah, Timey. Rarely have I seen so much intellect and attitude crammed into such a tiny body. But don't let her size fool you. Between her feisty attitude and her skill at Golomancy, let's just say you wouldn't want to get on her bad side. She comes from Radasum, though her studies have taken her abroad. She first came to my attention when Scarlet's marionette was stomping around. Her obsession with Scarlet's research led to some crucial discoveries. When she speaks about magic, especially that of elder dragons, you'd best listen.
All right. Anything else? Are there any other recent occurrences I should be aware of? The Priory has been investigating surges in magical energy in Tyria's ley lines. I'm sure they would welcome aid if you have the time. Show me the location of the ley line surge. Let's see, there's one over there. And where's another one? And here. Bunch of places I've never been before. There's one over here. I think I've been down here, and I believe I've seen that area before with ley lines. Maybe with my necromancer. Let's see here. Anything else? Nope. That's everything from you. So let's check our mail here. Strange happenings. I'm well aware of just how busy you are. However, you've heard the theories on Scarlet's disturbed one. You've heard the theories that Scarlet disturbed one of the dragons. I fear these theories have merit. My eyes and ears in Brisbane Wildlands are reporting mysterious incursions into previously quiet areas. Go see it for yourself. I hope your curiosity will spur you to action. Let's show me where I need to go. I think Brisbane Wildlands. Yeah, I've got the Brisbane Wildlands pretty mapped out. So let's head down to the Tangle route and figure out what's going on as soon as it brings me back here. There we go. Awesome. So let's head back there. Let's head to the Tangle route and meet with our new allies. Where's the closest waypoint? Man, the closest waypoint's still pretty far away. Wonder why that is. Either way, yeah, I got all the hero points and stuff around here. Where is the clearest waypoint? Let's grab this one. Yes, let's go there for 2 silver and 59 bronze. Brisbane Wildlands. We finished it all. Got all the stuff. Forever ago. Man, I've been back to the Brisbane Wildlands for forever. Oh, and the waypoint I selected was under contest, or it's contested. Let's head this way. Come on, Ginger, let's go. You're coming? Alright. They want me to beat back the Steam Minotaurs, but I'm not worried about that. Ooh, a crystal node. Let's actually take a quick look at what... Oh, I've still got tons of stuff left. I'm always worried I'm going to run out, as I have before in the past, so I don't want to run out again. Oops, there's some silver over here.
Be
hey,
careful
Peacemaker.
if you're headed west. The Inquest has a lab out there.
Uh-oh. Don't want to head out to the lab. There we go. Some silver ore. Let's deposit that.
Be careful if you're headed west.
What do we got here? Oh, we got some. So I believe these events here, these had something to do with season 1, right? Was these season 1? These poisonous stuff, or is that season 2 that these are part of? Defend the Vigil Siege Engineers as they attack the toxic offshoot. Well, let me know down below, guys, because if it's season 1 or season 2, maybe I'll do a couple of those. But kind of wondering. I can't remember if it's season 1 or 2. No, Raptors, I don't want to fight you right now. I'm trying to ignore you. Let's head this way. Let's switch you up for... Actually, I can run faster if I do this.
Strength of the pack.
And I get that awesome glowing effect. Yeah, come on, Professor Mew. You're behind me too. I figured it was good to bring Professor Mew with us while we were doing some learning, some knowledge. Am I still heading the right way? I am not. Just wanted to make sure I went around that toxic area. Got some swiftness going on. Let's do protect me. That gives me more swiftness. Yeah, there's a big Inquest lab right here. Remember, if you guys remember, forever ago, we went to that and did some fighting. Why did I stop moving there for a second? That was weird. Alright. This gives me swiftness too. All the swiftness. All of the time. Do what we can to run through here. Make sure I'm heading the right way. I am. Ooh, mushrooms. All right. Ooh, now we're starting to get to see these vines. What's going on here, guys? Why are there so many vines? Those definitely don't look very pleasant. That's for sure. Hopefully we learn about those vines soon. I'm kind of excited to meet our team here. A water wheel down there. Gosh, this game still looks gorgeous. All right, here we are. Been there, done that. I like that group name. Oh no, that's that'd be your title, right? Do I have any titles that I'm not using right now? I think achievements. I am faithful. Let's go. Yeah, faithful sounds good for me right now. All right, so let's enter the instance and see what's going on. Disturbance in Brisbane Wildlands. Gather with your allies near Corporal
Tonight,
Jansen.
I'll take your watch so you can get some extra sleep.
Listen here, Mother Hen. You can stop fussing. I'm fine. My ribs barely hurt anymore.
You ready? Let's join the others, shall we?
All right, so optional catch up with your allies. So let's talk with Casimir here. So hello, Kigvina. I'll be waiting for you. There's a group of Seraph in this old fort, and it looks like they're having some trouble.
look,
the others
there's the
are on their
others.
way too.
We'll wait here for them, then go in. How's your leg, Bram?
Barely a peep from it. I got through those vines just fine.
You worry about him too much. He's tough.
I never said he wasn't.
You thought it.
What?
Nothing.
I want to talk to that Seraph and find out what's going on around here.
So I just wanted to look at them there. So let's see what's happening. How about you, Marjorie? So do you sense it? There's a hush in the air, as if all but the bravest of birds have fled the area. I don't like it. Let's see what we can learn. So what's interesting, and I just noticed that with my Necromancer Let's Play, is so there's 5 members of this group. So you got Nasura, you got a Char, you got a Norn, you have 2 humans. No Savari. Why that? Why not? I don't know what's going on with that. Maybe it's because I'm a member of the group. But if you're playing a different race, they're missing one. I don't know why.
Come on over here.
But we'll figure it all out. Let's talk to Bram here. So what are we waiting for? Let's go talk to that Seraph. Jory and Cass will catch up. And Timey. So I want to get a sample of those living vines. I wonder if I could create hybrids. Easy there, Mastermind. Those things are dangerous. Always want to learn stuff. And she's got such a cool golem with her, too. And I know I've mentioned this before, but with her, like, knowing golemancy, I think it's called, I would love for that to be a new profession. They should just add that as the 10th profession. That would be really, really cool. But probably won't. Maybe Guild Wars 3. Let's talk with the rocks here. So there's some crazy stuff going on out here. Makes me feel the distance between us and the Citadel. It's a big adventure. Or maybe, sorry, I was just thinking maybe with the new expansion, if they add another specialization to each of the factions, maybe that would be an engineer specialization. That'd be kind of cool. Well, let's see what's going on here, guys.
Excuse me, Corporal. Looks like you've got a problem on your hands.
You might say so. We need to get through those vines, but they're impassable.
How about we give you a hand?
That'd be great. We're a small expeditionary squad.
What are you doing so far from the Reach?
We're tracking black market traders that came this way. We suspect they may have a secret ingress past this mess.
Well, let's see if we can help you clear a path.
Your help would be greatly appreciated, ma'am. Delacroix, come over here.
Yes, sir. Well, I'll be damned. Hey, sis.
I thought maybe this was your squad.
You're related?
Yes, sir. What are you doing here, Margie?
We heard a rumor there were strange goings-on in this area. We came to investigate.
As if taking on Scarlet wasn't enough excitement to last a lifetime. Let's talk. We've got some information about what's happening around here.
Oh,
Inquest! Timey, get in your golem.
Stay close, Jory.
Kaz, that's my line.
What are Inquest doing here?
They're like rats. They show up everywhere there's death.
You guys go left. Kaz and I will go right.
We need to hold them back here. Our outpost can't withstand an all-out attack.
all right. So to defend the northern pass from the Inquest, we got some Mark 1 golems, Mark 2 golems. Come on, puppers, we got this. I'm going to switch you out, though. And see, kind of curious. Do I give all of my allies, like... Oh, I think I do give all of my allies the might and regeneration and stuff. Oh my gosh, that's really cool. I like that. Okay, so let's We do strength of the pack. And then let's do a big barrage on these guys. Get some more might up here.
Delacroix, you take the eastern path.
And then let's heal this one. There we go. We get 25 stack of might with that. That is awesome. Give some more ferocity here. Let's switch weapons. Get in here, nice and tight like. Let's switch weapons again here. The bows as they come in. Protect me so I can get some protection, regeneration, and stuff like that. All right, you guys are doing good. Barrage on absolutely no one. On absolutely no one. Attack my target here. Tactician's going down. Man, these guys are going down really quick. I like this. Oh, defend the eastern pass of the Inquest.
Strength of the pack.
Strength of the pack. Let's hit them from above here. Get a barrage on them. As much damage as we can. And heal is one. Grab that 25 stack of might there. That extra damage going on. And then let's switch weapons here. Slidey. Waha! Okay, is there more Inquest coming then? There's more coming. Switch weapon back up. Let's drop our thing here for extra damage. There we go. Let's attack our target here. Get some extra might from Ginger here. Oh, gotta head back up to the top here. Defend the Seraph workers building barricades in the northern pass. Come on, let's get back up here. We got this, we got this, we got this.
We heal as one.
We heal. Oh, I didn't mean to hit that one. Uh-oh. There we go.
Strength of the pack.
Pack, let's get that going on. Some more might here. Switch weapons. Dive on in. There's one. Get that extra. Look at that. Stacks up the. Oh my gosh. Gets that might all stacked up right away. Man, I almost use the heal as one as just like a regular ability instead of just like a healing ability. Get some barrage going on there. Hit a bunch of them once. Going on. Let's attack my target. Protect me. Let's switch weapons here. Dive on in. Now they're actually close. Drop down my frost thing here. How's it going? We still building? We're still building? Good. More Inquest coming.
We heal as one.
Ah, I keep wanting me to hit the 5 key, but I hit the R key instead. Sorry about that, guys. More might for me, though. Still getting all that might, though. I love it. Oh, my gosh. Oh my gosh, I feel like a machine right now. I'm just tearing through these Inquest guys. Alright, let's head south then. Now that the barricade's built up on that side. Come on. Drop that chill. Don't need that anymore there.
Protect me.
Oh, you're down now. Come on. Ooh, that wasn't going so good for me. Just drop down my thing to make me extra strong. Use your ability. What's it called again? Mighty Roar. Over there, getting the poison on me.
Protect me.
Protection going on.
Strength of the pack.
Pack, and we need to heal as one. There you go. 25 might going on there. Oh my gosh, it's so good. So good. Got a veteran down here. That's just kicking my butt. Let's get these workers back up. So we can actually do some building here. Come on, you guys can hold them off while we get them up. Come on, Marjorie, we got this.
Attack!
Yeah, just dive at them there. All right, keep building on, guys.
Protect me. We heal as one.
There we go. Love how it jumps from 10 to 25 right away. Inquis engineers down. Come on, Seraph, we got this. Doing all right there, guys? Okay, we're doing good. We're doing good. Almost done. Build this side.
Strength of the pack.
Pack good.
They're dropping golems in behind us.
Oh, that's not good. Ooh, that's a pretty big golem there. Take down this big guy. All right, let's head over there to take down that big guy there. I think I'm going to keep ranged attacks on this one. Just because of how huge he is. I gotta do a barrage on top of me. Alright, let's switch weapons so we can take out some of these little guys around. Ooh, 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 ooh.
I revive you.
Ooh, 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 ooh. I don't like this at all. Okay, let's heal as one. Let's switch weapons again. Got a little Mark 1 golem. Oh, oh, oh. Try to dodge those big attacks.
Protect me.
Oh, gotta switch pets.
Come here.
Get some regen here.
Strength of the pack.
The little ones are the ones doing all the damage. To me, at least. Alright, how's the big guy doing? The guy's doing alright. Almost down. Almost down. Come on. Regen here. Get that. Oh, oh.
Protect me.
Protect me. Good. And a barrage on them. There we go. The big guy's down. That went all right. I didn't fall, so that's good. That's always a step in the right direction when I don't die. All right, thank you, puppers, for giving me regen. All right, now that everyone's gathering together. Oh, illusionary defender. I love Casimir's like dress thing here, where it's like floating
That was
feathers.
exciting. It's been a while since I've seen you in action. You've improved.
I've been getting lots of practice.
Looks like we've almost got those vines out of the way. You coming through with us?
Yeah, we want to see what's on the other side. You don't mind, do you?
If you come with us? Great gods, no. I don't get to spend enough time with you.
Let's see if you still feel that way after a few days of being around us.
All right, what are we doing here now?
Delacroix, I have a mission for you. I need you to run back to Fort Salma and give them an update. Oversee getting soldiers posted here to keep these vines back. I don't want our retreat cut off just in case.
Yes, Corporal. I'll grab my gear and go.
I knew I could rely on you. Double time, Seraph.
Yes, Corporal.
It's okay. Some other time.
I'm sorry I can't go with you. Promise you'll stop by Fort Salma on your way home and let me know how things went?
I will. Send Mama word that you saw me, will you? So she worries a little less.
Okay. I'd better get going. Take care of yourself, okay? Love you, sis.
Always. You too.
Belinda, it was good seeing you again.
Aw, same here. Goodbye.
All right, so speak with Corporal Jensen and explore the new region. Or optional, speak with your allies. Well, let's speak with our allies, that's for sure. You guys move into position. Let's talk with Rox here. Hey, Rox. There's some crazy stuff going on out here. Makes me really feel the distance between us and the Citadel. This is a big adventure. And Bram, what are we waiting for? Let's go talk to that Seraph. Jory and Kaz will catch up. Follow me. And Timey, I want to get a sample of those vines. I wonder if I could create hybrids. We already said that. Casimir, what do we got going on? Just imagine how much nicer the world would be if the Inquest turned their energies toward improving things. So sad. Have you been hitting it off with Valinda? I've tried, but there's something distant about her, almost as if she didn't want to know me. Because you're of noble upbringing? Maybe, I'm not sure. It's as if she doesn't know how to talk to me. She's not the first commoner to be shy around me. I just don't understand your social system. It's pretty simple, really. You can receive a title directly from the Queen or inherit it from your parents or another relative. A title comes with a manor in Divinity Reach, usually. And you're rich? Not necessarily, though most noble families are. And if you're an invited member to their court, the Queen may give you an allowance from the royal treasury. What does it mean to be a member of her court? It basically means you have a skill she wants you to use on her behalf. She has advisors on many subjects in her court, and there are those who are just there to be charming. She has an opportunity when she lost an opportunity when she took your title away. She had no choice. When the ministry arrested my father, it forced her hand by making his situation public. The Queen, and thus the nobility, have an image to uphold. I think I understand. It's politics. All right, and Marjorie, I'm glad you suggested we come out here. I'm over the moon at the chance to fight beside Belinda. Actually, it was E who suggested it. E hasn't steered us wrong yet. Any idea who it is? Not yet, but I'm collecting clues. I'll figure it out. Who is this E? Maybe we'll eventually find out. Oh no. All right, so we've talked with our allies. Unless Tommy has something different to say now. Nope, you don't. You don't. All right, so let's talk with the corporal. The Inquest are brutal enemies. They have absolutely no conscience whatsoever. We're here to look into thieves working from the black market, but the Inquest won't leave us alone. They must have a laboratory nearby somewhere. Unless this is a forward scouting group, maybe they're looking for a location to build a new one. They're fools, if so. These vines don't make this area exactly hospitable. Where did the vines come from? As far as I know, the land west of here has been cut off, more or less, for a long time. Criminals seem to have a few secret routes to get in and out, but who knows what's going on there. Do you think the vines are spreading inward from beyond the ridge? It's as good a guess as any, don't you think? What's out there? The Meguma Waste. Other than that, who knows? The Orion flooding could have changed the entire landscape. I guess we'll find out. I'm ready to explore beyond the ridge. All right, finish this mission here. What do we get here? Boxes of Inquest supplies, raw amorite, some fragments, and a box of lab equipment. That's deposit all materials. Let's put you down here. So can I deposit you? Nope. Okay. Let's open up this box of lab equipment.
Look at this.
To get a new shirt.
So pretty.
To get rid of the new shirt. To get some luck. Ooh, what's this? It's a salvage item. Like it looked like a quiver for a second there. Deposit materials. Open you up. Deposit materials again, and then let's salvage some stuff. Bloop,
I want
bloop.
that.
Bloop, 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 bloop. All right. Get that luck there. Deposit that stuff. How are we doing for luck anyways? How are we doing for luck? If I go to my equipment for a second, we are at 79% magic find. Awesome. All right, so let's close this off. Leave this instance. Go back to the Brisbane Wildlands. Let's see where we're headed to next. So we're heading through this magical little barrier here to the next area, but we're going to actually save that for next episode, guys. So thank you guys so very much for watching. Let me know what do you think of the new outfit. If there's some colors you might want to change or anything like that, let me know down below. Took me a while to get to this stage, but I'm always down for your guys' input. So thank you guys so very much. And until next time, guys, keep it stick on the ice.